welcome back to Mad Reefer Aquatics. I just got done feeding some of my torches. Why don't you come on over and check them out? Over here in this bottom tank, we got a good selection of different hammers and frammers. Further on down the line, we've got some Monties, then just some random corals that have been growing pretty good in here. Up on this top rack is where we keep all of our torches at. Over in the beginning, we got a large section of dragon holes. Down here through the middle is where we got all of our different green torches. So our Holy Grails, our Malaysian Grim Reaper. Pretty good example of how the four run. They're all basically identical. Over on one side, we got our auto feeder, our two outlets of water, as well as one wave maker that blows across. You come on down and we got a center drop overflow with our other wave maker. It's been a pretty good setup for me. Up top for lighting, I've got two of the Orific OR3 light bars. They give incredible color pop and a pretty good bang for your buck. These things aren't too expensive, but I'm growing real nice corals under them. So don't think you need the world to grow corals. Over here is pretty much the same. This is an even cheaper light, just something off Amazon. It's not great. I wouldn't use it as your only light. But when it comes to just like fill light, adding a little bit of extra par, some of these cheap lights work great. But this one does burn out probably after about 6 months. So long term, it's not worth it. But if you just need a light today to get you by, it works great. Over here, this is my SPS tank. It's a bit dirty right now. It's been through a lot, but just about a week ago I got a large shipment of different snails and other creatures that'll help eat the algae for me. From top to bottom, this tank's fully run off Orific lighting, same as over there, OR3 light bars, and these are Orific's new Natura icons. They're pretty powerful. At the top of this tank, I get about 300, 350 par. We got 4 ice cap gyres, 2 on the back, and then 2 or 1 on each side in the back. Up front, we got Mobius MP40s, and the flow in here can just be ripping when I turn it up. The fish absolutely love it, because what most people don't know about tangs is that they're found in really strong currents. So when you put them in your tank that doesn't have much flow, that's not the environment they're used to. They're used to being thrown by the current and swimming against it. So I really wanted to help replicate that here. Next on, we got what's currently the Euphyllia display tank. It's got some nice hammers in it. I believe down the road, I'm gonna pull all this rock out and the coral out and make it more suited to seahorses. I think it'll just be great. Low flow, seahorses, maybe fan corals, like real basic, low light, low flow corals. I think it would just be a great display. Behind us is the 600 gallon. There's a long backstory to this one. We won't get into it today, but this was kind of my dream tank. I always wanted to have a tank that was large enough that you could really do whatever you want in here. So built this whole custom rockscape, rock by rock. I love it, especially all these like floating pieces of architecture. What we're gonna do in this tank is have a giant mixed reef. I want to show you what a mixed reef really could be. So anything that can go in here, anything that'll play nice, it's gonna go in here. Currently, I've got 3 different wrasses in here. Got my diamond goby, foxface, 2 tangs, and even some sea cucumbers. They're hiding somewhere, but they're in there keeping the sand clean. No coral in it yet, because I'm still waiting on getting some lighting and some more flow pumps. I want to get maybe 6 pumps in here, probably more, honestly, though. It'll be at least 2 on each side, probably 2 on the back. I want to just have current ripping through here. The plan is to get 8 of Delua's X4 Illumagic lights to light up this whole tank. I want to be getting about 400 par on that back shelf, probably around 200 par on this middle shelf and at least about 100 par down at the bottom. I want to start with my SPS up top, my torches, hammers, Euphyllia, that sort of stuff in the middle. And then down on the bottom, I want to have scollies, meat corals. And the real idea for these 3 tanks that we showed you is to have a display of what colonies look like. Because when you buy a little frag that's this big, you have no idea what it's going to be like when it grows out. So giving people an idea of what they're really buying is great. And the added benefit is anything that grows big in here, I just frag it off and put it in any of my other frag tanks. So it's a 2-for-1. Works out great for me. Next, we move on to the Predator tank. This one, I love this tank, really. We got Jerry, the puffer fish. He's just a little puppy dog. He'll just swim right up to you, loves to eat out of your hand. Got my 2 lionfish and my bamboo cat-eye shark. Really is a lovely tank. Not much is planning for change in here for the short future. Long term, I'm going to get one of Orific's Amazonas lights that'll go up on the ceiling. Really light this tank up and then put some coral in here too. Over on the other side, eventually this will be my SPS display tank. It's a bit of a wreck right now, but that's part of the process when you set up new tanks. You can get algae blooms and you just got to let it figure itself out. In here though, I do have a rainbow Monty, and even though there's algae all over and this tank doesn't look great, that thing's been growing like wildfire. And then we get to the most complicated part behind me. This is my sump. The sump was custom built by Advanced Acrylics down in California. From left to right, we got 6 6-inch six 6-inch filter socks. We got our Trident and our Trident nitrate phosphate. Behind that is our 91 watt UV unit from Coral View, ice cap. We got an ice cap, algae turf scrubber. This thing's incredible. I mean, this is a 2,000 gallon system and this thing's keeping up. It's quite the unit. Come over a little further and you see my rocket ship of a protein skimmer. It's about 5.5 feet tall. This thing's ginormous, rated for up to 3,000 gallons. The feed pump alone on this thing pushes in 6,000 gallons an hour. That's more than most of your tanks. Down below, we've got 2 more of those 6,000 a gallon hour water pumps, and they're what feed the whole system. Back up top, we got our calcium reactor from MRC. That held, I think it was 25 pounds of media. It's incredible. It's a real good unit. I'd recommend it. In front of me right here, this is my normal RODI auto top-off water. To the left of me, this is my Kalkwasser mix. It's a 55-gallon drum. What do you need that much for? That must be a lifetime supply. Well, believe it or not, this only lasts me a week. I dose all 55 gallons in 5 to 7 days. Behind that is what I call the Christmas tree. That's my plumbing. So my 2 pumps lead into the bottom and then split off every direction they need to go. It's not my favorite design. If I could have gone back, I would rebuild it. But that's why I planned ahead and added these in between. They're not only valves, but they're disconnects. So one day if I decide to rebuild it or I have more tanks or whatever it may be, I'm just going to unscrew it, rebuild the top part, and we're good to go. That's about wraps it up for the tour of the farm. Thanks for checking it out. Hope you enjoyed. My name's Trent, the owner of Mad Reefer Aquatics. Check us out. I work my ass off on this. I still have a day job. But you know what? I just have such a passion for this hobby that even after my 12-hour shift, I come home and I work on this. I want nothing more than for you to have a successful reef tank at home. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. Like and comment. Let me know what you want to see next. Thanks.